Hello, it's Rebecca, and today I'm going to be setting up my bullet journal for February. I always feel like the beginning of the year flies by, and this year is no exception. When I was deciding what theme I wanted to do for February, I had a few options, but I settled on a puzzle theme because my roommates and I were recently working on a puzzle together. It also made me think of an NCT Dream song called Puzzle Piece, which is a soft and heartwarming song that I thought would be perfect for February. The song itself has a simple instrumental with mainly just a guitar backing it, so I wanted the puzzle theme to be simple to reflect that. I started by writing out February in an uppercase font centered on the page. With this theme, I felt like pastel colors would be perfect, so I decided to add a light blue border around the page. Next, I wanted to outline all of the puzzle pieces with a fine liner. The puzzle pieces are really easy to draw. To draw a puzzle piece, I began with a sketch of a rectangle in pencil. Then from there, I drew small circles near the middle of all four sides of the rectangle. I drew them randomly, having some of the circles on the outside of the rectangle and some on the inside. When outlining the puzzle pieces, I roughly traced around the shape. I wanted to highlight some of the pieces with pastel colors that I'll use throughout this theme, so then I colored one puzzle piece each with green, pink, yellow, and purple. Overall, this was a very simple cover for the bullet journal setup, and I don't know if I love it yet, but I do think that it was a very quick and easy cover page that is perfect for beginners. Moving on to the quote page, I chose lyrics from the song Puzzle Piece by NCT Dream to use for the spread. The lyrics come from the chorus and they read, "You're my missing puzzle piece." I actually haven't heard many songs by NCT, but this was one that I liked as soon as I heard it. I kind of picture the song depicting a simple love with a boy serenading their loved one, playing and singing along to this song, but in general, I think that this song talks about how a relationship can be built piece by piece, and where you have flaws, another person can fill in those gaps and thus complete you. I started out writing some of the lyrics in the same uppercase font that I used on the cover page. I drew a light pink puzzle piece underneath the lyrics and added a drop shadow to the bottom right of the puzzle piece using a darker pink, and I actually really loved the look of the puzzle piece. In the spot that I was going to write the word missing, I wanted to draw a line of puzzle pieces, so I made them all identical with the sides sticking out on the left and an indent on the right of each piece. I alternated colors for the pieces between green, yellow, and blue. While waiting for that area to fully dry on the page, I made a purple border around the spread similar to the blue one from the cover page. Last but not least, I went back into the puzzle pieces to write one letter for the word missing in each of the puzzle pieces. I think that this is honestly my favorite page in the entire bullet journal setup for this month because I like how simple but well put together the page looks. For the monthly spread, I had the idea that I wanted the calendar portion of the spread to be like puzzle pieces put together. To start off, I wrote February on the top left page and created a light pink border across the entire spread. Next, I took each of the pastel colors and added a shadow to each of the letters in the title for February, as well as highlighted the days of the week for the calendar. I freehanded the outlines of the calendar for all of the puzzle pieces. I used a similar method to the cover page and just randomly decided which puzzle pieces to have the circles on each side sticking out or indented. Although it was a little tedious, it was actually very quick and easy, and I actually liked the more unstructured look of freehanding the outlines better. Whenever I use a ruler, I find that spreads take longer to set up because I try to be as precise as possible. Also, I think that there is a level of charm from the hand-drawn look, so I want to try to freehand outlines in my bullet journal more in the future. I took a purple to highlight the top left of each square on the puzzle for where I will write the dates on the calendar. I'm also leaving the area to the left of the calendar to write goals and the bottom right of the spread to write down my growth tracker. I actually like the idea of having monthly goals that are different each month because it gives me something different to focus on each month. While I focus mainly on pushing out content in January, I want to focus more on both mental and physical health in February, so I will be trying to make sure that I get adequate rest throughout the month. The last thing was just adding the titles to the sections, headers for the days of the week on the calendar, and writing down all of the dates. For the last spread in this video, I'm setting up a weekly spread for February. I wanted a simple 1-week spread that would give me space for planning, so I separated the spread into 8 sections. In the top left one, I highlighted the top and bottom of the section. I also wrote out February across the section and drew 5 puzzle pieces. Like how I colored it on the quote page, I used the lighter color for the main puzzle piece and then added a darker drop shadow. For the sections each day, I drew a puzzle piece in the top right corner of the section and then highlighted the top of the section in yellow. Then I wrote out the day of the week on the yellow and wrote the date on the puzzle piece. I don't really feel like I have much to give in my short life update of the video, but I have been really enjoying streaming on Twitch and I'm trying to make more content based off of my streams. I've been making a few shorts and I'm hoping I'm going to have more time to focus on them next month. I will be taking it a bit lighter in February in regards to making full YouTube videos, but of course I will be live every week on Twitch where you can come and hang out. I'm also hoping that the freedom will allow me to enjoy creativity in making content throughout February. Now to finish the weekly and to make the spread look a little more cohesive, I drew the bottom line for each section in yellow and that was it. I've been wanting to do a puzzle theme in my bullet journal for a while, so I'm really happy that I finally got to try it out for February. I hope you enjoyed watching this simple and easy bullet journal setup. Let me know what you think or what theme you decided to do for February. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!